Hey everyone! Today I am going to show you how to do the 4-ball synchronous fountain. It looks like this. Yeah. Okay, that ball was loose in my hand. Okay, whatever, you get the point. So, first we're going to start off with 2 balls. One in each hand. Just like the 4-ball asynchronous fountain, I covered that in another video. So, what we're going to do is we're going to throw them up at the same time. You remember those throws we do, like the fountain throws that like a long skinny oval from in to out. So we're going to do those 2 throws at the same time. Remember them to keep almost the same height. Just don't make them like this, or this, or especially that. And don't make them go all over the place. Don't do that. And don't make them so close together. Since they're going to be more balls, you want them to stay on their own side. Also, you don't want, just because I said don't go too in, don't go too out. That's going to make it really difficult when you get to the 4 balls. So just focus on this now. If you have to practice it up here, do it. If you have to practice it down here, it's fine, but it's going to be extremely fast when you do 4. So just do it. And once you feel comfortable with it, pick up 3. Okay, so in the other video, I think I covered this exercise like this. And if I did, then just let me know. But if I didn't, I don't know. So just like that exercise I showed you like 5 seconds ago, this, we're gonna do it, but the synchronous version, which means both hands will be going at the same time. So we're gonna do 2 at once and 1 ball by itself. Sad. Okay. Also don't forget, practice it with your left hand as well. Since your left hand will not be only doing 1 ball, you need to practice it with your left and right hands until you feel comfortable with it. Yeah. Also, do not make sure that they're going in an oval, not a straight line. They're gonna hit each other when we do 4, and it's not gonna be cool. So keep them in an oval, and then they won't hit each other when you get to 4 balls. Alright, now we have 4 balls. Just that exact same exercise we just did, we're going to do this. But this time, when those 2 balls come down, we're going to just throw the other 2 again. Now remember, they're not going in a straight line. They're going in an oval. So not like this. And it's meant to be like this. I was doing the straight version there, and you can see how they hit each other. That's what happens when you do when they are not going in an oval. So make them in an oval. And also don't make the ovals too fat. Make them pretty skinny. Don't do this. And don't do this. And you don't want them to be too skinny or else you can't see the difference between straight and that. So make them like that, where you can see the difference but not too much. Yeah. Now some people I've noticed is pulling the ball back towards you. You want to keep it together. You don't want them going forward or backward. At least not too much. So don't be going like this. And don't go like that. Now, you might find that you're going back. That just means that you're not too familiar with the 3-ball exercise. Or you're throwing a little bit too early. And the forward one, I say it's least common way to add this issue. Tip 1 is either focus on that 3-ball exercise again and make sure to not go back and forth, or to let go of the ball a bit later. The common reason why I see this is because people are letting it go too soon and it makes them go forward or backwards. So remember, just try to not do that. Also, another 2 issues that they have is they bring their shoulders up and they juggle it up here. It's a hard habit to get, but just really make sure. In fact, you can hold all 4 balls, but just do the 2 or 3-ball exercises we did. Yeah. Also, another issue I had is I bring my elbows out. In my opinion, I did that so much when I was learning 4 balls. In my opinion, I think that 4-ball synchronous fountain is a little bit easier, but because it's easier to understand and very cool looking. So if you want to learn synchronous first, you can absolutely do that. But I think asynchronous fountain looks cooler because it looks more difficult and you're going to be awesome. So once you get 2 throws, add a 3rd throw. 4th, you can do 5. Then you can do 6. Then you can do 7. Now there may be more than 7, but or less. And then you can do 8, 9, 10, 11, forever, and you're awesome. Yeah. Now I have something to show you. If you want to transition between asynchronous and synchronous, then you just throw 1 ball slightly higher. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm still not very good at it, but you get the point. Throw 1 ball slightly higher. Whatever, you get the point. Another issue I had is I tried to juggle it all over the place and either go left or right. Now, I got out of it by just like holding, try to feel my feet are planted to the spot, and then that got me out of it. Now, another thing I see people with is they either try to juggle it too low or too high where it's at the 6-ball height. Now, I think the 4-ball at the 6-ball height isn't technically wrong, but I don't think it looks cool because they're like, hey, this person has to throw all the way up there to be able to do 4 balls. So I think just juggle here, and then it's not too slow and it's not too fast. And people juggle it too low. Like I said before, that's going to be a lot faster and harder to do than the nice, slow, higher pattern. And also, you're going to make your height differences a lot more. You're going to make your heights a lot different. Another thing people have is they accidentally put the balls back in, throw the balls back inside. If you're struggling with that, then you need to work on those 2 and 3 ball exercises until you really think you got them right. They're oval from inside to the outside, not straight up, and their heights are not all different. If your heights are different, practice this 2-ball exercise. I think this 2-ball exercise is really helpful and really gets you the idea of throwing at the same height. Yes. That's all I have for you today. Hope this tutorial helps, and goodbye forever.